Hello and welcome to another episode of Growing with Kyle, aka Do You Seed? This is, speaking of seeds, this is actually a seed scarification and pre-soak video where we're going to be using some pretty tough seeds. I have several different species of Baobab here. This one is a capricata Baobab seeds. I got these from CZ Grain. Find them on Amazon. They're a pretty good seed company. I've gotten a lot of different seeds from them. Always good quality seed. Usually high germination rate. If you notice with these have a hard shell. So that's why we're going to scarify them, which means we're going to, scrape into the hard shell to get to the inner part of the seed. And then we're going to soak them overnight. I don't really know how true it is or not, but I've always heard that in the wild, because elephant like to eat the baobab fruit, it's very nutritious, that in the wild the elephant eats the fruit, and as the seed passes through the digestive tract of the elephant, that breaks down the shell. So of course when the elephant passes it and it's in that nice fertilizer, it just grows up germinates and hopefully grows into a tree. So very easy what we're doing. You take your seed, have a jar. You always want to make sure that you label what kind of seed you put in there, so that way tomorrow morning when you go to get everything out from soaking, you're not like, oh, which ones were these? So I'm going to put capricata. The 8th of September, right around 11 a.m. Alrighty, so I like to use a, one of these little utility knives with a changeable razor blade. And then what I do is I find a nice spot on the seed where it's kind of a flat surface, and I hold it in my hand. Now please be careful. It's always a smart idea when you are using sharp tools to use protective gear like gloves or things like that. A lot of times, I ignore safety precautions, and it has come back to definitely make sure you're using a sharp edge as well, because you will cut yourself the worst with a dull blade because of all the force, and when you put your hand in bad angles, and get yourself pretty good. Well, that's my warning, so good luck. Here we go. So like I said, I found this spot right back here. I'm going to take the very tip, and I'm just going to sometimes you can roll the blade around like that, and you don't have to go super deep. You just want to get to where you can see the flesh in there, maybe like a 1/16 of an inch. Then put it in your jar. Once you go through and get them all done, all of these have been scarified. I have them in the jar labeled. I'm going to soak them anywhere from 8 to 24 hours, and then I'll have a video of me sowing them. Well, thank you very much for watching this latest episode of Growing with Kyle, aka Do You Seed? And I'll see you later.